Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cyberpunk Red, episode 10, Into the Web of Darkness. And here the heroes, the Edgerunners, trying to stop Nightingale within the short limit of time before he can actually activate the security. They will actually warn Elliot of this intrusion. And it was here that Mao Lin Yong, Hibana, and Philip Williams will be attempting to actually stop Nightingale at his tracks to actually retrieve as many informations as they can in regards to Diana's mentality, Elliot's hidden agenda, and also the secret activities that Strega has been doing that have actually caused turmoil within Night City itself. The information gathered will be enough to actually bring Elliot down if Mao, Philip Williams, and Hibana is able to survive the web matrix itself against Nightingale's many dangerous foes. But here, Haliman and Zero. Haliman, in his form, actually speak out and said, Hibana, Mao, and Philip, I'm going to be jacking out from here. And once you actually receive the information, please tell me. From here, from the outside, I'll be able to actually find out where Nightingale is. If you're actually able to pinpoint to me the particular location of where he's actually hidden, I will be there and inform you which floor and which side he'll be. But make sure that that turret is down. I won't be able to actually get to him if those turrets is not taken care of. And then after that, then Zero, and known as Tsubaki Lee, then he said, I will actually assist Haliman in this one. The rest of you go ahead and please be careful. Then you see Tsubaki left the web together with Haliman, leaving you, Hibana, together with Mao, and then Philip Williams inside the matrix itself. But as you actually entered the gate towards the floors itself, a turret appeared in front of you with the matrix itself. You can see the data node in front, which is actually a password protection that actually opens the door slightly in front of you. But once this particular password has been cracked, the turrets will start attacking. Now, going to you from the initiative order, I'm going to remove Tsubaki Lee. Okay, now I'm going to look at the initiative order again. Philip Williams, Reno, Haliman, Jojo Siwa, and Mao Nin Yong. Okay, and now Jojo Siwa looks to you, Mao, and then she said, the turret in front is actually quite dangerous, Mao. Once we actually open up this knot, they're going to start attacking. That's what actually Jojo Siwa said to you. Okay, and now, but Hibana, it is your turn. The knot itself is covered by a 2 encrypted password. You can try and crack it using your ability.
First thing first, I'll be rolling
Let me turn
for
on the music. Combat music on. Hey, wait, it is on. Wait.
First of all, I'll be cloaking my presence, so basically, it'll give me a +2 from my eraser thing. So I will roll my interface ability to be basically cloaked as I attempt to deactivate and take over the turret.
Alright. You deactivate. You start rolling for it. Okay, roll for your netrunner ability.
Yep. Okay. Roll bonus has a +2, and it is a 10. A sad reality.
Okay. So the DC is 10. The DV is 10. You unlock one of the knots. You started to actually light up. But that's just the first arrow. And now is the second arrow. But after that, other creatures actually started to appear. But as long as the gate is not open, they are unable to attack. There is an ice in front. You can see it glowing and moving. Now you can face 4 opponents before you can actually enter through this password encrypted program. Now moving forward straight to round 5. Okay, Philip Williams, it's your turn. You can actually do the same thing. Just roll a d10 plus your intelligence plus your character's intelligence.
I don't know what that is, but I'll do it anyways. Just say 3d10 plus what?
Just roll d10. Just roll
D10,
d10
okay.
plus your intelligence. Yeah.
My intelligence is, hang on, where the freak is my character pod?
It's at the.
My intelligence is 2, so +2. D10.
Hit +2. Okay, that's a pass.
Okay. And my movement is.
Oh yeah, I forgot to move. So
Actually, within the web, you can move as far as you want. There's no movement in the web.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yes. Yep.
I'll be here then.
Right, Philip, you open it up. Immediately now it's Reno's turn. Reno, the moment this gate open, it is your action. You see the turret was already ready to fire, Reno. You can see it lighted up. Now it's your turn, Reno. Okay, interface.
okay, Reno will
It has,
basically tries to interface with the intention of taking over the turret.
Alright, okay, roll for it.
Interface
Against the DB.
ability. And let me see.
Taking over the turret.
Yeah. I just need to see. As long as this program. Oh, with his worm software. Oh man.
No, not enough.
Yeah, not enough. That's
No.
all he could do since this is an action.
Alright. I'm removing Haliman. Okay, Jojo, Siwa, Mao, your turn. Jojo, Siwa, and Mao.
Alright. Mao, attempt, worm. +2, +4. So because netrunners, from the last session you allow us to have a +2, right? When using interface.
Correct.
So let's go. Taking over the turret.
Okay, you pass. Mao or Jojo Siwa and Mao. Jojo, you notice that Jojo Siwa actually appeared. A keyboard appeared right in front of her mistress, next to her small little paws, and she started to type. And immediately she took over the turret, and now the turret is yours, Mao. So now, every time it's your turn, this turret will use a zap attack on the ice and the net hounds.
Alrighty. That was Mao's action, Jojo Siwa, but you did not include Jojo Siwa's interface in the character sheet. That's a problem.
Just use yours.
Yeah.
Use mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the
just use mine,
NPC, right? The NPCs, they don't include the netrunner interface, which is a bummer. You have to be a character
bummer.
creation thing. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Alright.
Actually, a standard rule, you can add it, but they can't level it up.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Alright. Jojo Siwa controlling the turret, shoot the net hound. Send that zap.
Okay. Zap.
No extra.
This hound. Alright, okay.
This hound.
Alright. Zap 9. Okay. Damage 1. Okay. Just 1 damage. But it hits. But only for 1 damage. Okay. Now is actually after that is their turn. Okay. The hounds actually attack. They jump in front of the turret and start attacking the turret. Claw, rest. Okay. I got a 7 minus 6. Yes. Alright. This hound comes in and jump to attack the turret. Rolling, rest, claw. 12. Okay, that's a hit. The turret receives 2 damage, but the turret actually have 10. But it's okay. Hibana, your turn.
For Hibana, she will basically advance to here. Let me see her software ability. Okay, this is going to be nice because we're gonna be using to attack the black ice with the killer. It's a black ice killer software, and it deals 4d6 damage to a program. If this damage goes beyond the HP, the program is deleted instead. So rolling for zap against the black ice. Roll bonus has a +4, and extra damage is +4, and that'll be 17.
Whoa. Wow.
Against this bad boy. If it's more than 16, he basically gets deleted instead.
Okay. Right. You did that. Immediately you see the black ice actually start shaking left and right and dissipates and is destroyed.
She's like, and after that, yeah, that's it for me, since I moved and fired and did all that.
Right. Okay, now it's like round 6. Okay, Philip Williams, your turn. 2 hounds attacking the turret. You can take
This one. Apparently, character have what? Assault rifle.
at range 15. Still alive.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna move. I'll probably move
Alright.
back a little bit here.
Okay. Alright, Reno, it's your turn.
Reno moves to Hibana's side and let me just do his thing. Yep. And let me just check what is his thing. Let's see, he will also attack using a killer software. So rolling for Zap. +4. +4. And is this a hit? Against the
It's a hit.
hound. Okay. Against this hound, if it's more than his damage, he basically adios amigo.
You destroyed it.
Mm-hmm.
It dispersed into data. That's it.
Yep. And he ends his movement here.
Alright, okay. Jojo Siwa and Mountain Yong.
Okay, Jojo Siwa, activate turret.
Okay, rolls up.
No bonus. How much that?
Ooh.
Ooh.
This is Jojo Siwa.
Mm-hmm.
And now go charges forward to the net hound. And then from the hand, a Chinese sword comes up. Activating sword program.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is a black ice, right? So extra roll bonus is roll bonus 4, extra 2 die.
Ooh, okay. 2 and 5. It's damaged, but not enough to destroy it. You have extra attack, right? Because your cyber deck is a lot of
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah, I'm using the cyber deck. So this is my first action, second action, third action.
You take out your sword. Here. It's like
Roll
slap.
bonus. Roll bonus 2 damage, extra 2. Go.
Oh,
Here
it's
you go.
destroyed. It's completely destroyed. You destroyed it completely. It's dispersed into 1,000 million datas. And it makes that Rockman sound when it's destroyed. Pew, 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 pew. And then, alright, don't worry. Later you're gonna go for a boss fight after this.
Mhm.
Okay, so, alright, okay. Now, Mountain Yong, after destroying the Black Ice thanks to Hibana, Reno, and Jojo Siwa, you can see the data node information in front of you to the left and to the right, but 2 secured data programs in front. Okay, this is where, okay, you just acted. You can still act again. Okay, now we're gonna go, okay, for your action first and to Philip Williams. He can also roll for his D10 plus his intelligence modifier later on.
Okay.
Yeah, not yet. Wait for mouse first. Let a mouse action.
All right. Time to backdoor this thing. Let's see what do we have. Backdoor.
Mhm.
Interface. So
Okay,
it's a total
backdoor,
of-
using backdoor.
using worm and backdoor with my worm software. So it's +2, +4 on the from previous session. Here we go.
Wait, if it's
Sure.
a +2 from the from like this and the +4, shouldn't not be +6 altogether?
No. Included.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't. +2.
Okay, Mao. You open up one information data. When you look at it, right, you can see a list of names, a number of people's names, yours included, Hibana's, and everybody else. Even up to P, you can see Philip Williams' name. And then you can see Philip Williams. You can see Ibana, his family, what their family's name is, affiliation. And then do you want to take time to read all this information for you to absorb all this information into your brain?
Yeah, no, I don't need one. I have the memory chip.
Okay, good. All right. You look at the information. Okay. You look at Philip. You look at Hibana's name. Hibana Suzuki. Like you look at the grandfather. You look at the video footage. You see a video footage of a young Hibana and a young you. You realize that you actually met Hibana before, Mao, many years ago. But from this video footage, you can see a sniper at the other end, like roughly about it's like at least 1,000 meters or at least 5,000 meters away, shooting at Suzuki, which is Hibana's grandfather, in the head. And then when you tune in to this video, you look at the brain dance itself, you turn to one side and you realize that you've seen her before. Okay, roll for deduction, Mao, with a +2 bonus.
Deduction +2. Hold on there. Okay, correct. Education, deduction. I'll spend 1 luck point on this one.
Okay. Alright, +2, +1.
14.
Okay, DV15. When you look at the face of the sniper that's leaning on the building, shooting at Hibana's grandfather, she's young, but when you look at her face, you look at her features, then you found out that it's actually Midnight. Midnight killed Hibana's grandfather and gave the business, the Suzuki Corporation, to Strega by force after Suzuki's death. This makes it feel that this whole company is actually Hibana's and not Elliot's. But you kept this information though for Hibana. Probably have time to actually tell her about this, but you put that file, and then you see Tsubaki Lee's and Haliman's. And Haliman was actually like fired from a company, not because that he was actually doing a lot of bad things, but because he was deliberately fired also thanks to Elliot. And also Tsubaki's downfall, and the manager actually sold Tsubaki Lee to Elliot. Elliot actually bought over Tsubaki Lee, and the manager got a huge sum of money. The manager actually betrayed Tsubaki Lee. But for Philip Williams...
No, my thought, that rat bastard. I would have, if I'm there, I would have shot him. I would have kept his knee.
Yes. They kept this information, and then you need to tell Tsubaki Lee about this. That the manager actually sold him and the whole group to Strega. And also for Philip Williams, you notice that in his file, in this video footage, you see Dimitris heading towards a lab from the brain dance footage itself and looking at two young babies inside a huge cylindrical tube. And you see the code name written there as Experiment 4. And then after that, you see this young Dimitris actually holding and touching the cylindrical tube, which is actually like a Bacta tank in Star Wars, you know, like these two babies like floating inside it. You see Dimitris actually touching the tube and then looking at it, putting her forehead on it, and then after that she said, and after that she said, I'm going to release you sooner or later. Dimitris actually speaks out. And then after that, that's it. And then after that, you see a young woman actually standing next to her. And then after that, from the footage itself, from the videos itself, you saw that it is actually another woman, also from a footage that you saw many years ago from Hibana's memory banks, from Hibana's brain dance, is actually Satake Mitsuko, which used to work for Hibana's grandfather. And then after the war, this music is loud. Okay, let me reduce it.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And then, yeah, and then after that, You see this video footage, Dimitri standing next to this woman, Satake, and then after that she tells Satake, you'll be taking care of him once he grows. Satake just nod, and that's it. There was a video footage, like of Philip Williams. You turn to see Philip in his digitized form, so you kept this information for yourself first. Okay, do you still have any more action? Because there's only one data though, which is here. How about the second one?
Well,
Roll.
let's do it. Let's backdoor. Backdoor. Hold on. Interface. Looking for the interface.
The music fits the scene.
The backdoor. Here we go. Do I want to? I'll spend one luck on this one also.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay. This
Okay,
is
you know, action and reaction. You know, later the rates will come out. Huh?
yes. This is what you see, Mao. You see a video footage of young Dimitris and an slightly older Elliot. I mean, it's not slightly younger, but slightly younger Elliot standing next to these two children. It's like one with blonde hair, short blonde hair. Not to say that it's up to her shoulder, but really short, like male short. And then after that, another, which is a girl, and then next to this girl is a boy, also with blonde hair, and then standing next to this young girl, and you see Dimitris telling these two young kids, and telling this young boy, and said, "Lift the object up." Dimitris asked him. You see this young boy just lift up this object with ease, and then after that, then Dimitris asked this young girl, and said, "Lift up the same object just like your brother." And then she tried and she struggled, but nothing. And then after that, then you see Dimitris smiling at the young girl, and then she said, once she's fully grown, she will not be allowed to learn these abilities. And do put a restraining chip on the young boy for him to actually fully manifest and master these abilities is going to be dangerous for me, Dimitris. You hear Elliot said that. Her face was stirred and serious. Dimitris bowed and then told Elliot, "Very well, madam. I will put an inhibitor chip on a young boy." And then after that, you see the young boy was actually operated on by, of course, your father, Mao, putting a chip into the brain of this young boy. And then after that, you see Dimitris telling your father and said, once you're done, Mao Chaiman, Dimitris speaks, I want you to fake his death and to send him straight to this location. Dimitris gave your father an address. Then after that, you look at the address, and it was actually somewhere in New York. And then after that, this young boy was actually put to sleep, just unconscious, and then put into some sort of a body bag and to remain dead for a time being. Then you see another footage of Dimitris telling Elliot and said, "I'm sorry, Madam Elliot, but we could not save the boy. The boy is dead. His remains will be used for further experiment." And then Elliot then speaks out and said, "It does not matter. Diana is all I need," Elliot said. "She is me after all. And so does the boy."
Diana is a clone. Dun, dun, dun.
And also Elliot said, "So does the boy. But I do not need a man in my life," Elliot speaks out. "The boy's death is unavoidable," Elliot speaks out.
Man,
And then,
what a megalomaniac.
of course, she is. And then
After this, I'm gonna not just gonna cat her. He's gonna cat her neck to the side.
Yes. And then another video footage, you see Dimitris with Hyakuga, which is the Baba Yaga, and Satake visiting a slightly young boy somewhere in the slums. And then after that, Dimitris actually gave this young boy a plane ticket, and then after they flew off. But that was the only thing you saw. And then after that, then Demetrius said, upon my death and upon my inactivity, you will receive a letter. A letter that will ask you to return back to me once I'm gone. And then after that, you look at the boy's face and then you put 2 and 2 together, roll for deduction. Because if you fail, you will not know it's Philip Williams. If you pass, you will know it's him.
Deduction.
Throw all
Let's
your
do
luck
this.
in.
Throw the luck in. Let's throw 2 points in.
Okay.
You got 3 left.
Let me. No, I got 4 left actually.
Oh, okay.
I used 1 and 1.
Oh,
I used
yeah,
1
yeah,
and 1.
yeah.
I spent 2 on this. Deduction. Come on, Bobby. Let's go party!
Okay, plus a 2, plus a 2. Okay, you pass. Okay. And then you make 2 and 2 together. You're like, huh. And then you turn to look at the digitized Philip Williams. And then you got all this information. You can pass.
What coincidence?
Yes. But you think to yourself, Mao, in the video, Philip Williams have latent psychic abilities. But you think to yourself, you don't think that this current Philip Williams know about this ability. But you managed to actually unlock this very crucial, important data. But your most important task right now is to stop Nightingale. The secondary objective is to get all this information. After that, all of you actually head straight towards the gate and then appear on the 3rd floor. The moment you actually appear, all of you realize that this place have more floors and much more dangerous. The moment you appear, you can see the knot in front of you that protects the gate. You can see the whole floor is electrified. Okay, Mao, do you have any other actions? Or you use up already?
I think I used up everything already.
Alright, okay. Now is Hibana's turn.
Okay, let's see. Same thing, worm software, and that gives me a +2, and from earlier, that means it is a 4. So roll interface on my worm. That would be a 12 to hack into the knot and cloak our way in.
Alright. Yeah, after you clock your way in. That's it. Okay, any other actions from your cyber deck? How many actions? You have all the actions from your cyber deck.
This is basically one action. Another action is this is the knot here unlocks only the gate, right?
Only the gate. You just need to crack the password.
Oh, okay. I'll roll to crack the password on my. Sorry, that was eraser. Now I'll use the worm to crack my password. Cracking password time. +4. That'll be 15.
Right. You crack it. The floor beneath you suddenly stops, and then the door opens. Okay. The moment the door opens, this turret in front of you shoots you immediately. The moment that door opens, and rolling to zap. Let me roll. Okay.
Oppose interface roll.
Versus your interface. Roll for it.
Okay. My interface roll +2. Actually, wait. Let me just see. Does my shield gives me anything? Removing 1 damage. Removing this. Okay, so only +2. Okay, this is my interface. I rolled a 12.
Alright. You dodge to the side from the laser blast. And that's it. Okay. And then second attack. Oh man. Interface again.
Yep. +2. Oh!
Okay, you pass. You dodge, you roll to the left, and then you saw the attack coming and you roll again like Elden Ring. Roll and roll and roll. And that's it. Okay, that's 2 attacks. Okay, round 7. Philip, your turn. You notice that Hibana roll on the floor being attacked by 2 laser turrets. What do you do, Philip?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I can move as much as I want, yeah?
Yep. You can even go into melee. You can even conjure up a melee weapon if you want to. Remember, you're in the Matrix. Anything goes.
Anything goes. Okay.
And I want to learn kung fu.
I know.
A little bit of imagination.
I love kung
Um,
fu.
I'm gonna run all the way down here. Does anyone control the turret?
Nobody took
Not yet.
control yet.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll stand around here. Do I have a clear shot on the turret?
Actually, you have clear shot of it. You only have clear shot of everything here that the gate is actually open, but not this gate, not this gate. Only those here.
Okay. Well, I'll shoot at this gate with whatever weapon one can probably think of.
Ooh.
Does that hit?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. Does that destroy the turret?
hmm
Okay.
No, it doesn't destroy the turret.
Damages it?
Yeah, damage, only damage.
Okay.
So because because it's only one action, that's all you can do.
Okay. All good.
All right, okay, Reno, your turn. Turret still shooting.
Mhm.
You notice the turret is shooting at Hibana, Reno, and she's rolling on the floor like a rabid dog, rolling and rolling and rolling. Circle,
Like Limp Bizkit.
circle.
Reno will basically use this knot to take over the turret. Reno rolling his interface with a +2. Is that enough to take over the
11.
turret?
11 plus 2, not enough.
That's about it for him.
All right. Oh, Reno only have one attack action, is it, from his cyber deck?
Standard for him as an NPC. He gets like
Oh yeah, because an NPC. Yeah, NPC.
yeah, NPCs.
Alright, okay, Jojo Siwa is not an NPC, so okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jojo. Jojo. Pulls out the holographic cyber deck to the note, and then come on. Come on, now you tell me the truth. Now you actually now work for me. Controlling the turret.
Right, roll for it. Okay, now you have control. The turret is yours, which you can act immediately to zap.
Zap.
Okay,
Huh?
roll to zap. Let's roll to hit. I'm rolling interface.
But isn't the turret damaged? Like, wouldn't it do less damage?
Not really. It's still using the zap damage
Okay.
from Jojo Siwa. So Jojo Siwa just taking the turret control. Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking.
That's a hit. That's 4 damage
action,
on this
full action.
one. The
So-
Megatruder.
Third action, same thing.
Introda alert. Initiate attack protocol.
Oh wait, I forgot to roll for the damage. It's 1d6. Come on there. 1d6. There you go.
Okay, 4 and 3.
Interface 10.
Yep. Alright, I roll in defense, interface defense. I just go to 6. And that's it. So I receive a total of 7 damage on this one. Alright, now Mao, it's your turn. You got the most action from your cyber deck. You're like holding a Pokemon deck right now.
With Pokédex.
Yeah, Pokédex.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, too bad though. You guys never reach far enough in Netrunner. You know you can actually call out your own ice if you want to fight for you.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I
don't
choose
have-
you!
I choose you and then you throw a Pokemon.
Yes.
Cobra! I'm rock. No Cobra. I'm rock.
Wait. For me, I'll just do the old lady from the latest Pokemon. I'll be like, holding a stick and making it like a, like a special entrance type of thing. She's like, I choose you. And you see like black energy just goes into the floor and then emerges. Dragon!
Alright, let's go. Zap. Sword this guy, but I forgot to roll the damage again. Alright. That is a total of 3d6.
Right, that's a hit. You took a sword, you
Sure.
slice at it, oh, you completely destroyed it.
Same target. One. One net action, second net
Okay,
action.
that's one.
Second action.
You took your sword and you slice at the other one. And it's
Second
a hit.
action.
Okay. Damage, but not
Third
destroyed.
Third action.
Okay, now it's gone. Hey, wait, let me roll for my defense because it's a 9. Okay, let me roll. I got an 11. It saw your attack coming and jumps. And you miss. Intruder. And after that, you still got one more action or no more?
Done. All three done already.
Okay, he attacks you.
1, 2
He
on this
immediately
one,
attacks
and then
you.
1 on here.
Alright, rolling to attack. Zap!
Interface.
Okay, roll for interface. I got a 10.
I got a
You
14.
pass. It shot at you. You dodge. And you like did the Neo dodge as the bullets actually fly past you in slow motion. And that's it. Alright, okay, Hibana, your turn.
For Hibana, she'll basically move. Wait, she will basically move to here. Move here and fire at this guy using her digital pistol.
Okay, I thought you're gonna do a Kamehameha or something. You took out your finger. You took out your finger and bang. That's it. Roll for interface.
Oh, I use a pistol.
Yeah, I know. I'm just rolling for my
okay.
interface defense, and that's
Okay. It's a 21,
Alright.
and the guy gets a +2. 12 damage.
it. Okay. Alright. It's destroyed immediately. Okay, now these two gates is protected by this two, which reads interface password. Okay, which one do you go to actually? This is more important. Who goes to the left, who goes to the right?
Basically, Hibana tells Mao, once she like moves here, she basically tells her, we should clear one gate at a time. That way we can minimize the damage.
Well, we'll start with this one.
Okay, got it. She basically moves to next to Mao, and that's about it for her turn. Reno will automatically joins them, and yeah, he will basically stand here.
Alright, okay. Philip, how about you?
Yeah, Philip will join them. He'll come all the way here. Saying, do I need to shoot this thing as well?
If
Oh,
you
so
shoot it, nothing will happen. You need to hack
okay.
at it.
Yeah, we need to basically hack it.
Okay, well, where's my interface thing? Where's my thing?
You just need to roll a normal d10 plus your intelligence. Your intelligence is +2, right? So it's a 12. Maximum is your 12. But you got a +2 earlier on. So 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 2 is
13.
13. Okay. Not enough. Not enough.
Okay. Damn. Philip says, it's like, I wanted to try something, but I'll try it next time.
Okay. Alright. Okay, who else going to act? Wait, Hibana, Mao, and Reno act. And Jojo Siwa also. All 4 netrunners.
Okay, I'll roll
Alright.
face on black with worm for guessing, so we have a total of 4. And holy crap.
Okay. This door opens.
Yep, which unlocks basically this knob here.
Yep. Okay, immediately the moment it opens and you see defenses started to appear. 1, 2, and moving towards you.
That was my second action is I'll just move.
What? They immediately attack. They immediately attack the moment the doors open. Okay, rolling 1d6. Okay, 1, 2 is Hibana. 3, 4 is Mao Ninyong. Okay, both of them attacking Mao. Okay, Mao, roll for your interface defense.
Interface defense.
I got a 9. Okay, you got
13.
13. Okay, second one. Roll for your
Second
interface
one.
defense.
Interface defense.
I got 13. You got 14. Okay.
14.
You dodge and you dodge. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, now it's a new round. Okay, round 8. Okay, Philip, you see 2 ice mecha truders appear. What do you do? You're a rock man.
Firstly, do we still have control of this turret?
It's mine.
Okay, yeah.
Kora, Aizen,
Mhm.
can you look for? I'm not too sure whether we're gonna get a copyright strike, but I don't care. Look for Rockman team, Rockman game song that you can put into the game or something. I don't know.
Okay.
And
Maybe turn it off.
while he's doing that, he's gonna come all the way here. He's gonna be shooting at the first thing over here. That one.
All right, roll to hit. I'm rolling
Yeah,
for
roll.
defense. Okay, all right, there's a hit. Okay, because damage. Okay, got hit. And then you stop it at its tracks. And that's it. You destroy one. But that's it. You can only do one action within the net itself.
It's okay. He looks like the thing that's been very
Nice song, man.
Oh, classic, way.
Very classic. And NS, right?
NES, man.
Right. Okay, Philip, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just satisfied that everything that I'm hitting is hitting, and like Nightingale, I'm coming for your ass.
And then after that, there is Reno's turn.
For Reno, let us see. He will attack this guy using his. Let's see. He will attack. Let me just check. Oh, okay. He will attack using his zap attack against it. Zap +2. And extra damage +2 from his killer. And. Yeah,
Nope.
yeah, it's
It
a miss.
misses.
Mm-hmm.
It's a miss.
Yep.
Okay,
That's all
that's
you can
it. Okay, Jojo Siwa. Jojo Siwa is at the end. But. And then she moves.
Yeah, come on. It's the net.
Yes.
It's the net. Alright, let me teach you a little lesson. Time for me to take control this time. Gaining control. Assuming control.
Okay, rolling for interface defense. I got a crit. Couldn't hack through it.
Well, if I can't have it, nobody! Nobody will have it! Oh wait, I forgot to roll for the damage. Hold on.
Whoa, man.
Oh!
You're like, what? Kamehameha, is it?
If nobody can, if I can't have it, nobody will! No, the Mega Man X, the charge fire, the
Yes.
charge boat.
Yeah. Then you destroyed this, and then after that, okay, wow, you still got more actions though before the hound reacts.
Oh no! The hound, I hate. I'm a cat. I don't like dogs. Be gone, doggy! I forgot to roll for damage again. Here you go.
Ooh, man. Okay, 7. Oh. Okay, still alive. Still alive after you actually
Alright.
charge up your blaster. Okay.
That was
Yeah.
Jojo Siwa. Mao. This time it's Mao. As usual. Zoom. Bad dog. Short attack. Alright. Roll for damage.
Oh my god!
Oh man. It's like Mao is literally destroying everything in the net. Nightingale
damage.
is like terrified right now.
Taking apart everything. Did someone just disconnected?
Oh no, that would be the bot actually.
Oh, okay. First action,
Oh, I need my Mega Man music.
second
It's the
action.
music actually. Mega
It's the
Man
music,
hitting
man.
Mao the being Mao the
I'm
bonus.
vibing, yo! I'm vibing! Second action. Third action. Alright. 3 net actions.
Oh man, that's a hit. This one is destroyed, making that Rockman sound. Pew, 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 pew. And that's it. Now, the knot is for you to actually hack. In order for you to get through the other gate, this gate, you need to actually hack through this one.
Alright. Activate worm. Oh, my 3 actions are all up anyway.
Oh, all up. Okay, if it's all up.
That'll be my turn now.
Alright.
Basically, Hibana comes in here and she will attempt to hack her way into this node.
Okay. Alright, interface.
Roll interface +4.
Using worm.
Yep, worm and the previous +2.
Worm.
Oh!
Oh, okay. Immediately, you actually you did your hand side like Naruto, and then you hack the knot, and it's activated. And this gate, only part of this gate actually opens, but immediately the part of this gate open, the black eyes attacks. Attacking those closest will be Reno, Zap. Okay, roll for Zap's interface. Roll for Reno's interface. Sorry.
Yep. Reno +2. Oh fuck. He gets damaged.
Reno got hit for. Oh wait. Let me roll this. Reno got hit for 9 HP damage.
So, okay. 9 HP damage, meaning his armor goes. Oh yeah, that's not armor. This is direct to HP.
There's no
That's no
armor.
armor.
Yeah.
There's no
yeah.
armor
in your HP.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, huh?
There's no armor. There's no armor in the net unless you activate armor.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he has armor. He has
Yep.
actually. Let me check actually if he has armor. Nope. Oh no, he has actually armor. Receive damage by. Okay. He basically.
Reduce it by 4.
Yeah. So I'll just add a +4 and that's it. That means he takes basically 5 HP damage.
Okay, 5. Okay, he
Yep.
got that net armor. The net armor.
Yep.
Okay.
Then
Alright, that's not his turn yet. Okay, now. Right. Ibana, do you still got any more actions? Because the
yeah.
moment you open up that gate, the black eyes attacks Reno.
Yeah. I actually still have 2 actions. I'll basically go here and actually no. Let me just take shelter behind the turret.
There's no cover in the net.
Oh yeah, true. I'll just stand here and attack this thing with my killer program.
Alright, rolling for interface.
Rolling for Zap +4 on the roll. And plus another 4 from the killer program.
Go. Negative, that's like red, but there's a 15, that's high. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, you hit the black ice. I think I'm gonna put vanilla ice image here as a black ice. Ow, ice, baby.
This is basically the
Vanilla.
first attack, and my second attack, the same. Roll bonus +4. No, not interface. Sorry, zap. So forget about interface.
Rolling for interface defense. Okay, nope, you bypass it. Damage. Wow, 15 and 17. That's 20. Wait, no, that's 32 HP damage.
Yep. And she's like, pa. All 3 actions are done.
Alright, and this one is destroyed. It doesn't have much HP.
Mm-hmm.
And boom! Pew, 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 into data bytes, and that's it. Okay, done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Zuki's done. Okay, the other gate's not open yet because this one is not hacked.
Yep.
Okay, now it's Philip Williams' turn. Okay, Philip, you can try to hack at it.
Hack which? What, this?
This one, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can't hack it. D10 plus 2. Shit.
This 10 plus 2 actually. You got a plus 2 bonus from previous session. So no, not enough. Not enough. Okay, now Reno's turn.
Reno will basically move here and he will attempt now to roll interface. Roll interface bonus is 2, not 4. Nope. Not enough. And that's about it.
Right.
I believe it's
Okay.
Jojo's turn.
Yep.
Jojo
Now it's
Siwa.
Jojo Siwa.
You still need a cat to do your work, eh?
Meow. That's what she said.
Yeah. Oh. Let me show you how it's done. Let me see. Where are all my funny worm keys?
Oh, okay. Reno 9, nothing. Okay. That immediately Jojo Siwa then looks into the knot and stuff like tick, 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 and then opens it up. The moment it's open, this turret immediately shoots. Okay. Around rolling for D6. Okay, 1, 2, Hibana, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Philip Williams, this turret actually shoots you. Okay, how the interface works going to be 1d10 plus 2 and plus your intelligence.
Huh?
Roll 1d10.
Yeah, you just roll d10. Just roll 1d10, that's all. Because we know in your intelligence modifier is plus 2. 8 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, let me roll for turret attack. Okay, zap. Oh, nice music though. Top. Okay, Philip, the moment you saw this turret actually shoot at you twice, you dodge. And then after that, a second attack versus your interface. Okay, roll another interface defense. D10.
Okay.
I got a 9. You just need to beat a 9. 4 plus 2 plus 2 is... You fail by 1.
Yeah.
You receive 6 damage, Philip. You got hit.
Okay.
Okay, just minus 6. Alright. Okay. Now, Jojo, you still got action. You notice that the turret activated and immediately attacked Philip William. Jojo, you saw this, and what do you want to do? Take over or destroy it?
You mean thing. You mean thing. You have been bad. Let me teach you a lesson. I'll personally teach you a lesson. Take over.
Alright.
Personally teach you.
Oh!
Whoa!
Man,
You immediately take over.
I think Nightingale put the password for all the turn to be 1, 2, 3, 4, just for easier and convenience. And she's
It's like no.
1, 2, 3, 4.
In previous episode, Elliot visits Nightingale. Nightingale, I want you to encrypt this file and put the most hardest password that nobody in the world will know what it is. Okay, Madam Elliot.
ABCD.
No. A B C D 1 2 3 4.
And he calls himself a legendary netrunner.
It's gonna be so simple. No one's gonna be thinking it. It's like it's gonna be so easy. No one will think it this obvious. And it's like, wait a minute.
I think this is obvious. Password is too obvious. Nobody would think of it. Someone thinks of it.
This is a typical Nightingale when this is the part when he lie in his resume. You know, when he sent his resume to Elliot. The moment you lied in your resume and say that you're netrunner.
But system admin my ass.
Alright, okay, you took over the turret. There's a net hound in the other end, but immediately the turret activates, it attacks the turret. Okay, Jojo Siwa, roll for your interface defense. Otherwise, the turret will receive 9 damage.
Interface defense. Bird doggy. You're not gonna take this. Activate shield. Repel it.
Alright, okay, then nothing. Alright,
Wang.
okay. Now Jojo Siwa, your turn.
This is Mal.
Alright,
Just now was
you
Jojo
got all
Siwa.
the-
Mal.
You got a turret that's already owned by you. You have a net
Owned by-
hound, but 2 defense knots over here.
Take down the doggy first.
Okay.
All right. Time for the sword. Sword, I choose you! Wow. First attack. Second. Third net action. Don't bother about this one. Even though I pressed wrongly. The power of self-respect!
All right.
Scott,
Okay, you
learn
still
the power of
so you do all this attack. Okay, I'm gonna roll my interface. Okay, nope. It cannot go against the 15 and the 9. Then there's too much damage for the hound. It's destroyed.
I earned the power of self-respect!
Maybe because reason is Mao is like the reason why you're actually dealing so much damage because you want to defeat Nightingale so you can save your father because your father is wearing a bomb as a necktie.
Now who's the now?
Combo! Super combo!
Yes. Alright, okay, Mao, you still got actions?
3 all done already.
All done. Okay.
Oh,
Now
wait,
is
the last one not counted because the first 2 already killed it off so fast.
Alright, the defense not attack you, 1 and 2. I'm just rolling for zap against you, okay? Roll for interface twice.
Interface.
Whoa, okay. Another one? No way I can beat that. Okay, second one?
The second one.
I thought the second one is the net 17. And the first one was an 11.
Okay.
Well,
Mao, second interface, I got a 13 against you.
The second one. That's the second one. 87.
Oh, okay. So I got, first 11, I got a 9. You got 17, I got 13. Nope, nothing happened. You saw the knots attacking you with lasers, attacking where you stand.
I used the sword, and then what? Jedi moment.
Pew, pew. You like block the lasers, and that's it. Okay, Hibana, your turn. Okay, Hibana, the defense knot is actually activated and it's attacking Mao. What do you want to do? You need to deactivate it.
She basically moves to here and deactivates this one, so she will roll interface +4 from 2 from the previous game and 2 from the world. And she gets a 12.
Oh, 12, 16. Okay, pass. Alright, this one is deactivated. Okay, next one.
And she will move now to this one and do the same thing. Total of +4. Is it enough?
1 plus 2. 13 plus 2. Yep, it's enough. You deactivate this one. The moment you deactivate that one, that's why Philip Williams and Reno noticed that this gate also deactivate, giving you all chance to all the information not over here.
Yep. I'll just for my
Hibana, do you still got actions?
These are 2 actions. I still got 1 action, so I will move to. I'll just move to here at the entrance of the gate and wait for the others so that all of us can walk in.
Okay, this is a host of information. Okay, this is a lot for you to hack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 information here. They hack into the system. Okay, there's no combat, so now going to round 10. Okay, Phillips, you first.
Yeah, but I'm gonna hack. How to hack this one?
Hack is the same, like the D10. Yeah, hack this one. This is a lot to hack actually.
Nope, not enough.
No. Okay.
Even with your intelligent and a +2, it's a 9 at the best.
9.
I don't know. Even if I roll a perfect D10, that'd be 14. I think I might hack it when I get that, but it's really like
you just need to get that. You just need to get that perfect roll. Then after that, you'll be able to hack into it. Then you can actually hack into it. You just need to have that perfect roll. Okay, now Reno, your turn.
Reno will basically move in, and he will now attempt to hack. Reno rolls interface +2.
Wait, how much IP did we get last time? Because I didn't. I don't think I added it.
And sadly, this is Reno's first action and Reno's second action, because he only has 2 actions. Another +2. Holy shit, he actually succeeds.
Right. That's one success. Let me put one here.
And that'll be the end of his actions.
All right. Now Jojo Siwa and Mao Lin Yong.
All right, Mao. Now let's go for this information center. Let's go. Interface. Worm it in. Time to worm it. First action. Interface second. Interface the third.
$11, $14, and another 11.
Level 14, 11. Okay, plus the bonus. They say able to beat a DV15.
These are
bonus included.
yeah.
These are raw.
Yeah. These
Already have the bonus.
Yeah, exactly. They already have the bonus. So
okay.
it's up to you.
No, not enough then. If that's the
Jojo
case, it's
Siwa?
not enough.
Now Jojo's turn. Okay, that's one success. Oh shit.
I just added last week's IP onto thing because I don't do it until the week after. So I just what do you call it? Leveled up my intelligence to level 3 using 180. And so yeah, hopefully this time I'll do better.
You can't.
Do I even have to
you can't level up your ability scores. Only your skills.
Oh, why not ability skill? You got
No,
the
you
points.
You cannot level up your ability scores. Only your skills.
Black
And roll.
Yep, black and white rule. Sadly.
Alright.
You can actually
So just-
level up certain skills, but that was Haliman's one. If you really want to really hack up, then I suggest you use your technique skills and you jack up your electronic security tech. But sadly, it's a ×2 skill. It's very expensive.
Okay.
Oh,
Jojo Siwa.
okay. Never mind.
16, 3, and 16.
Okay.
Last
16, 16, 10. Okay, let's hit. Nothing much can be done. Okay, then the last one. Till there.
Last
Okay.
one will be Hibana's turn, so she will move in, and now she will roll interface +4, and that is a 14 for the first action. Second action is 15, and third and final action is
All the bonus added up, is it?
yeah. All the
Yeah,
bonus
included.
is added up.
Bonus included.
Ding.
One more to go.
Okay, fourth one has been successfully hacked.
Right. After you actually hack to the fourth knot with the help of Jojo and everybody else, then you actually retrieve that information. You can see a folder then appearing within all this secure database. You can actually see it. That folder, all that information, all the currency, all the money. But this is what you notice, Hibana and Mao and Philip. You don't see greens, like you don't see the charts going all the way up and hitting the ceiling. No, you're actually looking at red going all the way down, and Strega is bankrupt, the biggest debt you have ever seen. All the money has actually been transferred from the many corporations' interests, and many of the corporations, like even money to Strega for their businesses, has been siphoned out and sent to a different country.
She will basically.
Strega, or the company that you actually want to get, Hibana, is bankrupt.
She basically got the biggest evidence against voting Strega out, so reaching to.
But also at the same time, Hibana, roll for your business and deduction skill and bureaucracy.
Okay, one by one.
All of you. Okay. First, Hibana, Mao, and Philip roll for under education skills. Roll for deduction, businesses, and bureaucracy, but one by one first. Hibana first.
Okay.
Then followed by Mao,
Hibana.
then followed by Philip.
This is my deduction. And she gets a 14. Now for businesses. I will use 1 luck point.
After so long, you never increase your deduction skill even by level 1. Come on, man. It's only 20 points.
I'm sorry. Anyway, 1 luck point towards business.
36 episodes and still not even 1 level.
I know. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is and now bureaucracy also by 1 luck point. Oh, never mind. I should have. Never mind. At least it's basically a 10. It evens out.
Luckily, I leveled up all of those.
Yeah. Okay.
Where is it, Sarge? All right. Yeah. This is what you found out. About your deduction, it's gonna take quite some time to rebuild this company. But with your critical business, you are confident that with the help of your friends and the help of people that you trust, the other corporation, with this evidence, you can actually rebuild this company. Strega's name will be gone. Yes, it will be replaced by a new name. But you are confident that you can bring this business up slowly and surely. Sure, it's going to be a huge loss. You're not going to be one of the best businesses out there, but at least you can rebuild. As long as you have your close friends with you. Okay, now, Mao, your turn.
All right. Deduction.
Power of friendship. All right.
Business. And bureaucracy. Let's go. Yeah, right. The bureaucracy chat has always been like this.
Wow. We're gonna see what Philip roll later on. Okay, after this. Okay, based on your deduction, Mao, after what you see, Strega have really, not really Strega though, Elliot have really went downhill from here. And from where you see, the money has actually been siphoned to an offshore company, an offshore banking, which you can actually retrieve. But you need to get into the system. Not just the system that you actually worked with for the past many weeks and many months, but the system where Nightingale is actually controlling. That means Nightingale, during this point in time, have actually sent all this money to an offshore account. But you can try and retrieve it. If you're unable to during that one crucial roll, then all the money will be gone. But for your bureaucracy, you think, okay, the business, Mao, Hibana probably need help of this, but you're gonna need all your knowledge and all your skills with your father's knowledge and skills, and also for your company, your future company, to actually help in rebuilding. But only time will tell, because of your business. Once you actually got your father, will you actually stay back and help Hibana, or will you actually head back to China? That will be a time later on. Okay, now Phillips, your turn.
Deduction.
Whoa!
Business.
It's the other way around now.
Is that the way around?
Everything starts to go down. Now the pattern reverses.
What is this? What the? Oh, everyone's getting high in something.
I'm not the only one who rolls low.
Anyways, I can see it.
I'm just
Deduction.
High roll on at least one of these others, like one each. You got a high roll on business, and then the other one's got a high roll on deduction, and I got a high roll in bureaucracy.
Yep, and you got level 6 in deduction, and it's still a -9 -2. My God, it's like still fail. Okay, Philip, when you see the folder, when you open up the folder and you look at the information, Strega is definitely down. there's really nothing much you could do. You think to yourself, you can't even pay Reno, Root, and Sang. It's like you can't even pay them next week. You think to yourself, but you look at Hibana, you look at Mao, and those around you, they've been with you. You only know them for a while, but you trust Hibana, Philip. But with your bureaucracy, you think back to the time when you were talking to Uncle Bob Chan and all the other people during that meeting. You can actually work together with Hibana and bring this company back up again. And this time, you're gonna make it right. You're not gonna follow what Strega have done. You were raised to be better, but with your bureaucracy skills, you told yourself, this is not the end. And now, after that, after getting all this information and all this folder, putting into your memory chip, the door opens here. A portal actually appeared, and you all actually jump in. And the moment you jump in, Aizen, is this a boss music or what?
This is like a regular rock band inspired music. But if you want to, it can be a boss music if you want to.
Let me. I think a few people is missing here. Let me.
Yeah, sorry, my computer just blew screen, so I missed the business and the deduction. But I'll just watch it back.
Okay, don't worry about that. Yeah, your business skill is high enough. You can actually talk to the corporations and all the vice presidents and see like what happens next from there. Now, okay. This is where things get a bit interesting. The moment you appear, 3 black eyes came into the fold itself, and in the distance, you can see Nightingale appear, and then he said, "You have chased and taken all that information that I tried to actually bury. How dare you? How dare you, Mao and Hibana? Iliad sees you as the daughter that she have never had. How dare you betray her trust like this, Hibana? And you, Philip Williams, you of all people, Demetrius, see you like the son that she never had, and yet you betray her like this. How dare you all walk into Strega and decide to actually call yourself the people that is looking into all of this, and how dare you betray her trust." Then after that, then he was actually angry, and then he summoned 3 black eyes immediately, and then after that, he conjured up a shield to cover himself up. It's more like a digital shield, more or less, you think to yourself. But also, this shield itself protects him from any zap attack that you actually all have. Also, at the same time, okay, Hibana, to you.
She basically tell him, "Nightingale, I'm not here to kill you or to even harm you. All I wanted was the information. Join me. Join us and you'll have a place at the table, not at the bottom where Elliot has you. Look at you."
Okay, roll for conversation.
Okay,
Come on.
conversation.
Come on, luck point, luck point, luck point, luck point, luck
Hold
point.
on. I got 4 luck points. I'll use 2, let's see, 2 luck points. So I can conceive the
Only
rest.
2?
Yeah, I got 4 remaining. I already used 2. So I
The luck point. Oh, the luck point.
anyway, oh yeah, I do have like a 2 for my personal grooming and wardrobe and style, so it'll mount up to 4. Okay, it's a 19 There's 2 from the luck points, and the others are from my wardrobe and style earlier on.
And then after that, you said, Hibana, you know what Elliot have done. You know what Elliot could do. Just for us to betray her is a means to our death. There's nothing much that I could do. I've seen how Demetrius. I have seen what Demetrius have done when I followed her that time at the apartment. Meanwhile, you have to recap back to season 2, episode so and so to watch this episode. And then I remembered when I was there, Ibana, I saw Demetrius how she sees you. She sees you as the future, where Elliot is the past. But I could not trust. There's no trust for me to believe that you could be better.
I already
Ibana.
got what I wanted, and I don't want to harm you. I'll vote Elliot out of the corporation with everything that I have, and with your aid, we can erase her. Don't sit at the edge of the table, and I'm giving you and will give you a chair for there to represent yourself and your own little corporation. I'll even help you set it up. Don't be a dog.
Okay, this is your roll for persuasion.
Okay, persuasion. Let's see.
Luck point,
Yeah,
luck
yeah.
point,
For this one,
Luck point, luck point,
yes. I'll use the last 2 luck points on top of the other things. This one is 19 in total. Wait, no.
Alright,
Plus
okay.
2, that's 16. No, 20.
Plus
20.
All right, you have dropped his. You dropped the level of hostile right now to indifferent, and then after that, he said, "How sure are you, Hibana, that I'll get a place? And you have Mao, which obviously I have seen how she have done things here within the web, within the net." He speaks out, and then after that, he clenches his fist and he points. Mao is obviously better, and why me? Why can't she be the one that sit next to your table at the high table? And yet, I believe that you are lying to me, Hibana. But your words itself feel as if that I want to trust you, but this is difficult. And now, Mao, it's your turn to roleplay.
Nightingale, if you know how Demetrius take over this company, I think I should give you one piece of the information. I'm sure you know of it. Maybe you just don't try to access it or read it up. I'm gonna give the scene, give the part of the video, the scene that with midnight, with when me and Hibana was young. And then all the hoo-ha that happened in the boardroom and then ending with Midnight pulling the trigger against Hibana's father.
You throw out that folder, you expand it. Like, you know how Tony Stark expand the holographic image big? You show it to Nightingale in a big screen, like a movie cinema. He looks at it. He looks at the scene. And then after that, roll for your conversation.
And then, if this is the master you would like to serve, then I may have to question your morals. Luck point.
Okay, roll for conversation skill. Luck point.
Luck point. Plus your wardrobe and
You got
style.
plus.
Plus
Okay,
your wardrobe and
because
style.
of that. Because
Can
of
I
the
use persuasion?
information.
What?
Can I use persuasion?
Because of the video that you showed, you get a +2 bonus to your conversation skill or persuasion check.
My persuasion is way better than my conversation, to be honest. All right, +4 in total. Let's go.
Oh, holy shit!
No. Now, if you are willing to serve this kind, if you want to work under this leader, I will have to question your morals.
So does it mean we're gonna end the session in 1 hour? Okay. Anyways. Anyways. Nightingale started to kneel on the floor. He dropped his staff. Then he looks at the footage. And then he said to you, Mao, and he said, when I joined Elliot, what's with this sad music, man? It's so perfect. It's like, anyways, he kneeled, then he turns, then he looks at you as though he dropped his staff, and he said, when Elliot recruited me, she said that I could change how the company would prevail, that I could change how everything would work, and how the world will see me for who I am. I'm just a crippled boy, but I was good at my arts. Then she said that she will look after me and my family, and she said that she would look after them when I'm with them. If only I could walk again, she promised to give me the best cyberware. She said I could get the best eyewear. I cannot see. I cannot walk. Neither can I even type. But this video that you showed, that girl, she was the one that destroyed the Suzuki bloodline. And then you see Nightingale and said, this that you have shown to me, Mao, I see that Elliot is not who that I want to serve. But who shall I serve next? Who can take down Elliot? Nobody can. She's too strong. You do not know what she can do. She have harness abilities that no normal people in Night City could go against. She is a telepath. Nightingale actually speaks out after that. And then okay, Mount, your turn. Now you have changed his from hostile. Hibana have changed it from hostile to indifferent, and now you have moved to indifferent to neutral.
Well, if you're talking about someone, Philip, that's one thing that I know that is something that you always wanted to know. I'm sending this a little part of you. I hope you remember that, to remind you that who you are, who you really are. And then I sent that video about all of his life from the body bag and everything.
Okay.
Yep.
You put.
Yep.
And then the video up. And then you put the video up. Okay, Philip, before your turn. Okay, Mao, you put the video up. You show it to him, and then he sees the life. And then he thinks,
Philip, this is your life. Demetrius has been protecting you all this while. Sending you from here, far away from Night City, just to hide you. Just don't give this megalomaniac person a key to power. So for you, Nightingale, we also have the key to Elliot's power. Besides within Philip,
and then after the roll for your persuasion, after you said that, you showed a video, then you continued again. Then you get another +2 bonus to +4, which you could actually give to Philip later on. Okay, roll for your persuasion.
Persuasion. I'm out of luck point, man. Let's go.
You got +4 already.
Oh my god.
What the hell, man? What's wrong with Mao? It's like Mao is Mao the future president of Kung Tao?
Mom, I thought you dislike me. What is this? I thought you dislike me. From the time of Diana, I thought you disliked me, and now you what? I'm so confused.
All right. Okay. Now, okay. After saying that, it's like, okay, from hostile to indifferent. Okay, wrong music. Change.
Yeah,
okay.
Go away, shoe. That music, go away.
Yes. And then after that, then from indifferent to neutral, and then neutral to confuse, not even friendly. Okay. And then after that, then Nightingale then said, all this while, I've been working for the wrong woman. But instead, I should have looked into the women that I've always been going up against. Ever since Elliot's been telling me to destroy your life, your father. Now I know, Mao. Now I know what I must do. And then after that, then he actually turned on two activation knots, which is actually to his left and to his right, which is here and here. And he said, your father's neck bomb has been deactivated, Mao. I have seen what I have been blinded to actually see. Now, we must destroy Elliot. The turrets that Elliot asked me to control around the building is yours to control, Mao. But I see that my life is now useless. But with you, and Hibana, and Philip, the child that Dimitris could not have is now here. He threw away his staff, and then after that he used his staff to shoot at all the black eyes, and then slowly destroying them, and then deactivate them immediately. After that, he said, and yet I summoned a demon so powerful to go against you.
What the frick?
But this, be gone, my creation. Then he points to it with his staff and it's destroyed. And then after that, then he said, but there is an heir to Strega. One that have the power to change everything. But yet, her mind is distraught. She refused to think. She is suicidal. Diana could not be controlled. The more that she falls into darkness, the more that her powers grow. Who else that I know that could save Strega? Okay, now Philip Williams, it's your turn.
And it's like, Nightingale, it's not in my nature to forgive, but you are strong. I am also, not only am I just strong, I am what it seems to be the key to everything. I would like you to be beside me, not in front of me, not behind me, but side by side.
Nightingale then stops you. Philip, you want me to be inside you?
What the fuck? No. No. Beside me, like next to me. As an equal. Yeah, seems like the key to all of this was me all along. I only just found out too. But if all of this is true, and I'm 99.9999999% sure, then Elliot must be destroyed. And in order to destroy Elliot, we need strength, we need power, we need all that we need to bring Elliot down. And I want you next to my side as we take her down together, and that we open a new light, a new horizon, a new future of whatever this company is, and we take it forward into peace and prosperity, and to right all wrongs. In this particular regard, it is not about forgiveness, it is about what is right all along. It is not about what I want, it is not about how I feel. It is about something that's much greater than everything that I've ever known. And I want you to be a part of it. And I will make sure that your name is included in the most important annals, recorded where you worked with me and all of us to turn everything around once and for all. The world
roll for persuasion. You already got a +4 bonus, but even then, also you can roll a crit anytime. Okay, and also on top of that, another +2, so you got +6.
Don't forget
Roll for
Okay.
persuasion, your +6 bonus.
Don't forget
Luck point,
luck point, luck point, luck point,
luck.
luck point, luck point.
Use all of it.
I'll use all 6. So I got 6 plus 6 off of nothing.
Oh
And
god.
I'll add.
You got
Yeah,
total with your total.
Luck point, luck point,
Luck point, luck point.
Yeah, I'm gonna use all 6 luck points. Like this is the
That's
one time I'm gonna
+12.
use it.
+12. You know?
Persuasion or conversation?
Persuasion.
Persuasion or
Okay.
conversation, your choice.
Persuasion.
Oh, the 32!
Oh.
32 luck points.
32 in total. Oh my god.
Okay, after you spoke to him, his shields dissipate. Okay, this is the time you guys can kill him immediately because he's defenseless. He threw away his staff next to your feet, Phillips, and then after that, then he said, "Now he have changed from hostile to indifferent, to neutral, to confused, and now to friendly." And then after that, he smiled. Then he said, "Dimitris she was right. I followed her. I instigated the explosion. Now I feel sorry for it. And now we have an innocent man in the lab, which was actually blamed for her injuries. Now I will actually release him." Then after that, then he whispered, "Initiate Beta Gamma Protocol 0001." And then after that, then you hear the computer actually speaks out and said, "Initiated, Nightingale. Prisoner captivity deactivated." And then after that, Hibana, you heard that people were saying, other professors and other scientists were saying, "What happened to the prisoner? What happened? He was just there." And then after you can see the footage. Nightingale showed the footage that you see Orion was in captivity, and in the moment he realized that his force field was down, he immediately looked at the camera, he smiled and snapped his finger and immediately disappeared.
The other thing she say is like giving a warm smile back. It's as if she can see him and he can see her. She just says to herself, "Well, easy come, easy go. I hope you have."
I'm not exactly done with my RP yet.
Mhm.
You're not done yet.
One
You're
more
not
thing
done
to
yet.
do.
Then Nightingale then said to you, you are truly Elliot's son, Philip. Not
Elliot?
biologically,
Okay.
but you were created from her genes. You are a clone of her. You were a clone of her, but you are different. You're not as malice or as evil as her. Dimitris was right to let you go, but I feel sorry not for you. He speaks out, but I feel sorry for Diana. She is slowly turning into Elliot, and Diana is Elliot. She is the future Elliot.
I will not let that happen.
Diana lacks love. She wants to be loved. The love that Elliot could not receive. The Elliot that I know could not feel love. But this new Elliot needs love. But she has been denied love because of Haliman. Haliman is a useless man that is destroying her heart. Nightingale speaks out.
I'll take good care of her. She's like a little
Then
sister.
after that, Nightingale then said, "Kibana, I've seen how you see Diana. I've seen how you look at Diana. Give her the love that she could have." But wrong music again.
Yeah. Exactly.
Pause music. Pause music.
Yeah,
Pause music.
Exactly. I'm like,
Put that back.
yeah. Quickly. You can continue RPing because I even
Alright.
found the other thing.
All right. Suddenly Nightingale got up. Is like, let's fight.
And then the zombie villain come and like, what? You got bipolar, is it?
Okay. After that, Nightingale then continues. After that, he looks to Philip. Philip, you are the brother that Diana could not have. The brother that she does not know. But she felt the connection between you two the moment you arrive on the building. She spoke to you. I saw it from the video. I saw it from the footage. I heard it from the audio. Philip, she wants you to save her. She is. I have to say that you are considered perhaps brothers and sisters, but yet you are not. But you are both Elliot, Philip. Just that you were changed differently, that to be a boy. Finally, you are a real boy.
Fucking Pinocchio.
Okay, Philip, now your turn to roleplay. You can change it
Okay.
to friendly to okay, there's no more after friendly, but if you got a net or higher than your 25, he's probably gonna be a super fan after that.
I got. Do you want to roll something now, or am I just talking?
You need to roleplay. Then you roll for it.
Oh, okay. Again, yeah. As I written on the chat thing, it's like Nightingale. There's no need for more bloodshed than necessary. I don't want any anymore, unless it's absolutely necessary. And in this case, it is not necessary at all. I'm still coming to terms with all of this. I haven't fully processed it yet, but I accept it. Yeah, become one of us. Take my hand and be.
Roll for your persuasion
go on.
with a +6 bonus.
Okay.
Okay, Lan. Any more luck points?
No more. You have
No,
all already.
he's out already.
Oh.
All right,
24.
you beat that. 24.
Easily.
He touches your hand and you lift him up. And then he immediately hugs you, Philip. And after that, Nightingale then whispered to you and said, "Welcome back." And then after that,
Okay.
alright, to be continued, and see you guys next week. Yeah, thanks for coming. Okay, kidding about that.
Oh.
Alright, okay.
Wait, don't laugh.
Alright. After that, he said to you, "Welcome back." And then you're out of the matrix. You're out of the web. And then after you realize that you're actually out of it, you see Mao. You see your father's collar drop to the floor. You don't see Tsubaki or Haliman inside. You saw that your father looks at you, then hugs you, Mao. And then he said, "The screen shows Nightingale's coordinates. He's somewhere in the building. The three of you, head there now. I believe that Tsubaki and Haliman is on their way."
Mm-hmm. She basically.
And then after that, your father, then Mao Chaiman then speaks to you. Now with the collar gone, the security is gone. It seems that all the cameras is. You notice that all the camera was actually red, all the lights was actually red, and now it all changed green. And then after that, you notice that from the screen itself behind you, all the turrets within the building has been deactivated. And then you can see the coordinates to where Nightingale is actually waiting for you.
Mm-hmm. She basically, like.
Well, time to talk to the netmaster himself, I guess, or herself, depending.
Exactly. But just to be sure, she basically.
But finally,
Hibana.
Pa,
Mm-hmm. Hibana.
that bomb in your neck is out of your the bomb is out of your neck. We're finally free.
Exactly.
Not free yet, Mao. Elliot is the final obstacle.
Oh, don't worry about her. That's when you see Hibana like took out her phone and she like calls her secretary, Jennifer. She's like, "Jenny, I'll be sending you a certain file soon. I need you to package them and send them to all the prime executives and shareholders of the company. with a message that says upon reading this, they need to attend an emergency meeting to vote the current president out of the corporation. If they ask you why, just tell them I'm initiating a takeover based on what they're reading. They're either with me or, with the sinking ship. And that's when
You hear Jennifer on the other side of the line. They said, "Very well, sir. Very well, ma'am. Sending all this information to all the corporate leaders."
Mhm.
If I see that Elliot bitch, I think the first thing I'll do is cap her knee. More than just cap her knee.
With our current strength.
Where is he?
Elliot, all right, like goodbye, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
No longer in captivity. You notice that Orion is gone.
Yep.
The creature that you caught is no longer there. But Mao, Philip, and Hibana, all three of you ran quickly towards the elevator so you can meet up with Nightingale.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you all quickly ran straight towards one particular office. It's well hidden within the office itself. It's actually hidden within a painting, Hibana. And after that, you touch the paint. And then you entered. There you can see a red room where you can see a shriveled young man with his hair down. You don't see his legs. You notice that his arm, his legs is all dismembered. And it's all connected to the unit itself, unable to move other than his wheelchair. And then he slowly turns, and then his head was actually tilting to the side. Then he said, digitally, he doesn't speak with his mouth. It's like, you know what, that guy, that professor that actually wanted his wheelchair?
Stephen Hawking.
Yes,
Stephen Hawking. Or
And
more
after
like the
you-
late Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, the late Stephen Hawking.
Mm-hmm.
Then he speaks to you like digitally and said, so you must be Hibana. Nice to meet you. Personally, I would shake your hand if I have one. Ha 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 ha.
She basically gently put her hand on his shoulder and tell him, maybe you will soon. She reaches out for her agent and call Jennifer again, and she tells her, Jennifer, I need you to reach for our medical department and prep a set of arms and legs for Nightingale. Tell them we need our top surgeons and technicians because his body is fragile. I need the complete exoskeleton.
He looks to you and he said, no more Nightingale. My name is Niklaus Cygnus. Niklaus Cygnus.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you, Nicholas. Sick what? Sick what?
Cygnus.
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 Sigless. Okay. Well, Sigless, nice to meet you. I'm Paradox.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you, Paradox. He speaks. So, you are the true heir of Strega. Take
Yes,
over, you
yes,
must.
Yes. I will be there.
Speak to Diana, you must. Before her fragile mind is over and taken over by Elliot.
I'll handle
That I will do.
We'll handle Diana. As soon as this thing is done and dusted, we're definitely gonna take good care of her. But for now, I need you to rest. Just rest and keep up the good work. Remember, you no longer have to obey that thing's orders. She's out of your life, out of your system. You're now free. Much like an eagle, free to roam the skies.
Okay, after that, okay, Mao, to you.
Well, this is old architecture. Maybe I could spruce it up a bit. Spruce it up a bit. You'll be back into good life in no time.
And after,
But one thing for sure, what Elliot did to you, this without your arms and limbs, now that is messed up.
she said it was insurance to make me stay here, insurance so that don't go away, insurance so that I will do everything she asks.
Man, that really costs an arm and a leg for an insurance.
And he like ha 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 ha.
Well, you don't have to,
You are funny, Mao.
you don't have to
I'll
work.
be happy to work with you.
Well,
Hey, gotta be sure. When we're done, gotta give you a little uplift and upgrade. Hey, count on me. That's pretty good in this thing.
Ah, there is another you need to do, Mao. Elliot's room right now. She is not there. Another piece of information you need to retrieve. It is crucial to everything. She is off of the building. All the cameras and security is under now my control. But you are now safe to go through everything.
Wow. Thanks for the tip. Hey, Ivana, time to dig some more. Want to dig some more physical dirty shit?
exactly.
More skeletons to unfurl.
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely gonna see her face when she gets publicly humiliated and voted out as president. Hell, I
Well,
bet the executives themselves is gonna be
Is that-
so pleased.
well, it's either she walks off the tower from the ground floor or from the top floor.
Mm-hmm. So, and you see, like, Hibana does the whole after you, my dear sister.
Nikolaus said all access to Elliot's floor have been given to you.
Mhm.
I will inform you if Elliot is back to the building. You only have a short
And
matter of time.
then maybe when she's on her way up, maybe you make a few obstacles for her, like like a slow elevator or something.
Mm-hmm.
Then like Nicholas looks to you and laughs, ha ha. Yes, I will. Then he smiles and winks at you.
In the meantime, I need you to work with Jennifer on sending all the essential information to all the executives and
And then pick out the memory chip. Yeah, everything in here. Oh, by
There's
the way, I
one
made two.
Nightingale. Nicholas looks to you, Hibana. Then he looks to Philip. He said, "There's only one problem. All that information and all that data to go against Elliot is yes, it is sufficient. However, the company is still held by her. In order to remove her, only a true heir can actually throw her out from the company and to be given permission by all the other corporations. You, Hibana, you own the company, yes, but the other leaders will need to actually hear from any of Elliot's children if there's any. But now I know there is one. Correction, there is two. But Elliot is still living within Diana. In order to remove that essence from Diana, she need to feel love again. Elliot now does not. She is a monster. She have destroyed many lives. In order to remove her, you need to put in somebody that shares the same biometric data as her.
don't worry.
Well, easier said than done. Let's get on with it.
Exactly. In the meantime, just rest and work with Jennifer, and we'll take care of the rest.
Right. And after that, then you took the rail elevator and then head straight up to where Elliot's residential is, straight to her room. This is the first time, Hibana, that Elliot is not here. You remembered where you were shot. You remembered where Subaki was stabbed. You remembered this place.
Mhm.
You remembered this place very well.
Mhm.
Both you and Mao. When both of you were kids. You remembered the window where your grandmother was shot. But, Mao, you know who shot Ibana's grandfather and took over the company. You saw the footage. you showed the footage. Hibana showed the footage, but Hibana will need to roll a deduction roll to know who it is. Is
Okay.
it? If he fails, he will not know it's midnight.
Mm-hmm.
If he passes, then Hibana will know it's midnight.
Okay, deduction.
No
Deduction
more luck.
deduction is not related. It doesn't get affected by wardrobe and style, is it?
Nope, it doesn't.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Come on.
Okay.
You're book smart and how you dress is nothing, right?
Yeah. Anyway, here's deduction.
It's a
Yes,
fail.
deduction.
Here is where Mao would need to actually tell Hibana the awful truth. So Hibana will need to roll for concentration check, otherwise will lose 2d6 humanity points. Because how can your best friend do this to you? How? Why?
Why?
Okay, you said I need to roll concentration, is it?
No.
Oh.
Only when Mao role play
Oh,
this to
okay.
you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mao would like to say, like, sit down, Hibana. I need to tell you something.
She just like stood there
Nah.
where like the shooting from her childhood happened. Still can't remember who made the shot. Like the crack has been fixed, but to her, it's like she can see the crack from this window where her sister and this window when like her grandfather was shot, and like here when Tsubaki was stabbed, and you see her like goes behind the desk and starts to fiddle around with the console and such.
All right. Okay. Okay, Mao, continue. You can start.
Well, let's see what kind of dirt that does she have now. Shall we?
Exactly.
Okay. Are you gonna tell Hibana the truth, Mao, before you go
Uh,
investigate the room first?
I
Because you.
investigate the room first.
Okay. All right. Okay. So it's going to be conceal, reveal object. It's under awareness, but you need to go from place to place. So let's just say now you two are checking here for both Mao and Hibana.
Mm-hmm.
So you're checking this section. So roll for conceal, reveal object.
Okay, conceal reveal object is under awareness.
Awareness.
Yep. Conceal reveal. Holy shit.
Who
Okay.
needs that point today?
Yeah,
Yeah, who needs luck points, right?
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a 30 altogether. I'm pretty sure she finds the hidden
Okay.
button.
You found a hidden button. You found a hidden button here, actually, Hibana. And when you press it, you see a hidden message. Really old, though. You notice that it's really old disc, like a round disc.
Mm-hmm.
You never seen this round disc before. It's like way beyond your time.
Compact
But
disc.
yeah, it's like a compact disc. It's like a CD, like a VCD. Actually, it's a VCD. So how will you be able to do this? Like, what's hidden here? Why is it so important that it was actually hidden in one of the most sophisticated table ever, and where Elliot always sits?
Mm-hmm.
We got this compact disc. That's one. You're not too sure what's inside here though, but you need to bring this to Nightingale.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more evidence, you think to yourself, or there's more information. But after that, okay, now Philip Williams, where do you go to? The bedroom, the conference table, or the lounge area?
I'll go to the lounge area.
All right, okay, roll for conceal reveal object.
Where is that on the?
Okay, it's under awareness. Under awareness, conceal reveal.
Oh, okay.
I like how Elliot has a naked picture of herself.
No, that's
Do I have
normal.
any bonuses?
No bonuses. No
Damn.
bonuses. Only if somebody else is here with you, then you get the bonus. Everybody will get that bonus. Okay, you rummage through, you check the table, you check underneath the seats, you check the carpet, you even check here. But you don't find anything of importance. Okay, now back to Hibana. Hibana, what you wanna do?
She basically gives the compact disc to her best friend slash ultimate sister Mao and tells her, I need you to keep this safe until we can meet with Nightingale. Maybe he can play it and we can find the content. of this disc, help me look near this ancient samurai armor. Perhaps there's even more. A hidden lever or something. And conceal reveal object.
I'll check the sword.
Okay, you check the sword now. You've never seen such beautiful, powerful sword before. But Mao, I want you to actually roll for your technique skills. Okay, under weapon stack, technique skill.
Weapon stack. Nah.
Oh, too bad. Too bad. You don't know. To you, it's just a normal katana. That's all. But actually, it's a very powerful katana. But you don't know. To you, like, it's just a cheap katana. That's it.
Yeah. Nah, who needs katana? Who needs a weapon if your body is the weapon?
Right. Yeah, there's a sniper rifle here also. Alright, and the armor. Okay, alright. Ibana, if you're looking at the armor and the weapon, there is a different role. But if you're
Okay.
looking for something hidden, that is conceal refill object.
Yeah, I did roll and I got an 18.
Okay, alright. You look through. You look through the glass cabinets itself. You look at the carpet. You look at the wall itself. There's nothing here, Ibana. Nothing. Okay, now Philip Williams, your turn.
I'll try again on the table. Conceal and reveal object.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Now, Philip Williams, when you check the table again, when you put under your hands underneath the table, you sense and felt there's a button. You press the button, and the painting actually moves to actually reveal a small little safe behind the painting itself. But you notice that the safe is not a dial combination. It is a handprint for biometric scan. What do you want to do?
I want to try and put my hand on it to see if it works.
All right.
I'm
You
not
put your
really
hand
afraid
on
of
it.
it.
You
Yeah.
put your hand, and then it scans your hand, your right hand, and then
Yeah.
it says, and then you hear a voice which Mao and Hibana could hear, and it says, "Welcome back, Elliot."
What?
She just like turns upon like hearing this and like
Well, that tells us a lot. That tells us one main thing, that Williams is a clone.
But I would say he's
Damn.
an innocent clone. Just because she's evil and manipulative, that doesn't make him one. He had his own life, completely outside of her influence. You see, like Hibana like walks and stands here. What's inside the safe?
Okay, the safe open. The safe open up for you the moment it says, "Welcome back, Elliot." And then you see inside, you see two vials, two blood vials, a piece of paper, and a recording, an audio recording tape that requires a CD.
Hang on, 2 vials, piece of paper.
Two vials, piece of paper, and a device, audio device that requires some sort of something like a circular object to be put inside of it.
Audio device requiring a what?
Circular CD. Requiring a CD.
Circular CD.
Hibana, you see her like asking you, hey,
Okay, just roll for deduction. Okay, Hibana and Mao DV10.
okay,
That's all.
deduction. DV.
Deduction,
Yep,
education, deduction.
I got an 11. 13.
Okay, well you
13.
passed. Okay, well you passed. And Hibana, you remembered what you found, and Mao, you also remembered what Hibana found. The disc
Hey, wait,
underneath the
what was
table.
that? What was that rolling for Jojo Siwas?
Yep.
Nah, I'm still pass. Just to make sure.
Okay. Alright, still pass. Okay. Right.
Philip,
Okay, now roleplay this.
give me that the CD reader that you have.
Sure. It's not mine, so I have no investment towards it. Sure, here it is.
Mao, give me the discs that you have,
Well, looks like it fits. Let's see how it works.
and
This must be some bullshit.
we turn on the disc.
Okay, you
Turn
turn
on
the
the
disc.
player.
Okay, you may need to lower the music to super low for Mao and Philip.
Well, I'll do much better. Ta-da! All gone.
Okay, all right. Okay, because it's audio. Okay, so this is actually what you hear. Elliot Puccarati, also known as Christian Lin, audio recording log 2025. Experiment 1 was a failure. I'm unable to actually proceed with the experimentation, and there's nothing that I could do much in regards to my blood type. I have managed to actually procure and proclaim the businesses from the many families around the city. And now a number of other crime families have actually given me the power and the authority for the many businesses that I'll be able to do. However, there are many obstacles. Walter Cross and Michael Wesker, their well-being and them living has been a thorn at my side. But with their families being taken care of, there's nothing much that they could do. But, of course, with Walter Cross gone, I'll be able to proceed with the next experiment. And then after that, you see another recording and it says 2030. Subject and experiment was a success. My young protege, Dmitry Sobeski, was actually able to assist in getting the necessary scientists and professors to work on the project. But the current belt that actually I've been withholding for some time, it does not work anymore, as it used to be during the time when I was using it in the year 2020. The same goes also for Walter Cross and Michael Wesker. Their belts does not work, and their cybernetic implants refuse to actually acknowledge them together when they use the belt. And now all the nanomachines won't be able to be used for the time being. But I will actually continue with the belt experimentation, and I have found a particular man that able to actually work with me, Mao Chai Man. However, for him to actually follow me, something would need to happen, something drastic. I have actually asked Demetrius to actually proceed with the plan and to actually go ahead with experiment 2. My blood type was actually perfect. I actually managed to find a perfect subject to actually be the other chromosome to work together with mine. However, this person has been disposed of, and now his blood, together with mine, will be able to actually create a family that I could not have, but more of myself and not of the same person. Their personalities will be changed. But Demetrius said that there should be two instead of just one. I agreed with her understanding, and then we have proceeded with the plan. And after that, then another audio, then 2040. She have grown to be quite strong. Her mind was perfect. But as she is me, myself, I could not reveal. But she will always be my daughter. But I do not share the love that she have given me. She is not mine to begin with. I will never give her my love, and neither she will receive it. But she have to earn it, which she have tried and tried again. Her vocal classes have been perfect. Her teachers have been good. The bad ones is now underneath the rivers of Night City. But Diana will improve and she'll be the best. Her songs will spread worldwide, and I'll use it to my advantage to actually take over other people's companies. And hopefully, that I do not have to dispose of her myself if she ever fails in giving me what I want. And after that, you hear another recording 2040. Demetrius is stubborn. She refused to actually let me dispose of Diana. She thinks that Diana could actually prove useful, even though she is defective. To create another version of her will take a lot of money and a lot of time. The secondary subject that was actually created during the time is gone. Apparently, there was a defect, and instead of a her, it became a he. Demetrius said that he died during the chip implant to actually stop his abilities to actually manifest. And of course, this was actually news or good news. At least I do not have to dispose of a young boy myself. I do not share any love towards him, and neither do they. I do not want them to love me as I want them to love me myself. But I believe that with Diana, once her mind has been completely been secured and perfect, only then I will dispose of myself and be within the souls of Diana and start anew. I've always wanted to have a young body, and the experiment will proceed. And yet, I'm looking for the perfect netrunner to actually transfer that data to a young woman. And also, I would require a very skilled technician to create such a device to transfer my essence to this young woman. I'm yet to find one, but my search will continue. There seems to be a young recruit that's joined Militech and other companies. I believe NCPD's new or upcoming commissioner, Marta, will be able to actually get this person to work for me. And after that, you hear another recording, 2045. This has been quite a disturbance to me. New edge runners on the streets, and apparently, I believe that she is the granddaughter of President Suzuki. But initial reports have mentioned and said that she is not. I have disposed of a number of Suzukis in Neo Japan, and sadly, none of them actually fit the description. I have recruited a number of edge runners, particularly one known as Midnight, to actually stay with this other woman known as Hibana Suzuki and to actually investigate her thoroughly. Once the chip actually being complete, once the sleeper agent's activation code is done, then Midnight will then assassinate this particular woman if she is found to be the Suzuki that have been destroyed previously. For her to actually be the one that came back and proclaim what she's hers, the corporation will most likely go against me, and that would be a disastrous event. However, Diana now have reached of age. Her body is perfect, like how I used to be, and yet this particular edge runner, known as Haliman Saksek, Diana will try her best to actually recruit him and also recruit the others. By recruiting them, then I can actually proceed with my next stage. However, they are stubborn. I have sent a number of people to actually go against them, and yet there's this particular rocker boy known as Subaki Lee that's actually been a thorn in many of my sides, hoping for him to be completely destroyed by the many groups of people I've sent to them. The piranhas was a mistake on my side. They became good friends instead of enemies. I did not expect that. This group of edge runners, apparently, have what I found, are more of a pacifist group than a bunch of gun toting mercenaries. Midnight have failed in her quest and her tasks, and now I have actually put her to sleep permanently. And with the medicine and the money and resources that are given to her husband, Vincent, and believing him, he will administer the medicine and put her to sleep indefinitely. She will not be able to wake up, and Vincent is too naive and dumb because his love to the Midnight is just too much. Now, with the current experiment 5, with Diana's latent psychic abilities is growing and manifesting, making the people that she trusts and loves to actually ignore her was a good side effect. And with more tragic efforts and many more, once she reached cyber psychosis, only then her mind will be completely destroyed and I'll be able to actually get into her body and her mind, and my fragile body will be gone. I have asked Taliban to actually create such a device and Nightingale to actually help me. But until then, I will wait. And currently, there's this new vice president known as Hibana Suzuki, which I believe is the current heir to the Suzuki Company Corporation. But it does not matter. As long as I have this body and the next, the corporations will still see me as the president and nobody else. And Hibana will be nothing more but just another executive fired to be left on the street once Demetrius actually returns. I have no idea what have happened to that woman, and she have yet to return. But another man, another security officer, Philip Williams. I trust his effort. I trust his abilities. That he's actually able to actually put order to this particular building and no longer any necessary terrorist threats. And then some. And Mao. Apparently, she does not know that the father is actually working for me, creating this particular device. And once I'm actually able to actually get this, then my mind will be strong enough to actually destroy them once it is ready. But their words are just too much. Again, I could not find any cause or anything that could let me destroy them. The way their words actually precede mine, I felt different. I felt the friendship and love that I never had before. But I was betrayed once by my two friends, Walter and Michael. I will not let that happen again. I loved them, but I was betrayed. No more. And then after that, end of recording.
Uh, you see, like Hibana basically tries to keep her composure as she gently holds the recording and the CD, and she basically like says to you, both of you, Diana needs to hear this as much as we just did just now. So let's just, you know,
Well, we can have Nightingale, make a copy, put it in my memory chip, and then make
exactly.
it compact.
Exactly. So let's just go to Nightingale so I can make the copy about the Diana part only. The rest of it.
I think he'll be smart enough to compartmentalize all the recording.
Exactly. The rest of it, the executives needs to also hear this because she thinks little to nothing of them, which guarantees me to basically take over. But begs the question here to you, Philip. Can you support me into this? After all, you are technically her heir. Philip?
Genetically speaking.
Philip?
Um, again, Hibana, I'm still processing all of this in terms of like how I feel about it all. I have not even decided what I feel. But I promise you that I will choose what is the best option and what is the right option. But I don't want to make the decision right now.
You,
But I don't want you to be unsure or in suspense But yeah, I will. Knowing everything, I know
Okay.
I'm gonna make the right decision.
Philip Williams and Hibana roll for concentration
Okay.
after the recording.
Concentration under but
Under awareness.
awareness. Oh, sorry. Yeah, concentration.
Okay, Philip Williams pass. And Hibana pass. Okay, you guys don't have to roll 1d6 humanity point loss after hearing that recording.
Finally, I put levels into this. He basically just looks at you, Philip, and tells you, take all the time which you need to think on it, but I hope you do what's best for me and for yourself. And also, remember that Diana is technically speaking your blood sister. Blood is, thicker than water. In the meantime, Diana needs to
Yep.
hear all
Philip and
this.
Diana was created in a lab, you know that.
Mhm.
So they were not born, they were created.
Mhm.
So Philip, you know that Dimitris have tried very hard to actually keep you safe, even at the cost of her being seriously injured and recuperating. It'll be only a matter of time until Dimitris actually return. But you know Dimitris is also not safe because she's actually being targeted by an assassin at this current moment. So, but you have this information. Mao have all the information she needs inside her memory chip. Unless nobody actually kills Mao, then this data will be safe. If somebody destroys Mao's brain, then all this will be lost. But you all still have time to actually investigate the room.
Since I still basically said I have time, I'll now head to the unsuspecting bedroom and look inside the fishy bowl. Actually, no, look at the fishy bowl. Look behind the painting.
I go for the book rack.
All right, you go for the book rack. Philip Williams, you?
I'm still gonna look at. Actually, no, fuck it. I'm going to the samurai place.
All right.
Conceal, reveal object.
Yep, roll for considerable
Consider-
object for Mao and
Oh,
Hibana.
God.
And Philip Williams, roll for your weapon stack under technique skills.
Weapon stack.
Okay. You look at his katana. It is one of the best. You heard about this katana. It's actually experimental. Only one of its kind. And this katana ignores armor. It is a very heavy weapon. I know it's a heavy weapon, but it ignores armor. It has some sort of energy coursing through its blade.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah, you can.
Yep, I want to pick it up and keep it for myself.
All right, okay. You pick it up, and after you keep it for yourself. Okay, later I will.
For me, I got a nat one, so that's a failure. But when it's my turn again, I'll re-roll again to investigate.
You look at the painting. You look behind the painting. It's just a painting.
Mhm.
That's all, Hibana. But Mao, you look at the book rack. You check everything. Most of it is like books that talks about business. Many of it is magazine of Elliot and how she actually managed to get business after business after business in Forbes Best Woman of the Year and won an award and many more. Everybody actually wrote praises about Elliot in all those magazines.
No. Nice. Wait till I spill the wait till I spill all the beans.
Yep. She's like the woman that every woman wants to be. Every little girl wants to be like Elliot. All those magazines, like top 100, top 10 best people, top 10 richest people in the world, and many
So
more.
it's like Forbes 500
Yes,
time
Time
30
magazine.
what?
Time
30
magazine,
30
even
yeah,
more,
30
even more
30 people
famous
under
than
30.
even more famous than Oprah Winfrey.
Holy shit! Oh yeah.
Oh, holy shit! Oprah Winfrey.
Time Magazine Woman of the Year for 10 years in
Yeah,
a row.
yes, you know. Is that even fabricated?
Exactly.
Yes,
Is she a
yes,
hack?
even And there's even a movie based on her life. It was actually a
Wow.
Hollywood one movie. Yes, a movie
Even
based
Night
on her
City
life.
movie.
Wait, let me
Yes,
let me guess.
Charlize Charlize Theron actually played her,
Oh my
played the
god.
older version of her. Yes, and then Emma Watson actually played the younger version of her.
Okay.
Wow!
Must have been a box office hit if it got both actresses in it.
Wow!
Oh god.
Wait,
Mhm.
wait until they bring in Sigourney Weaver.
Wait. Let me guess. The story was basically her being Aaron Bragovich trying to bring an evil corporation.
Yes, and many more.
Oh god. Anyway, I'll reroll conceal reveal object again to
Mhm,
investigate the
mhm.
painting.
All right, roll.
Oh.
Okay, this time you check the painting. Okay, and then when you check the painting, you actually tear it up. More likely, like behind it, you see a small piece of paper, and you see a paper like it's like written there, like it's a paper like written for her a long time ago, like, and it was actually scribbled with paper, and it says that the paper actually says, "I have always loved you for who you are, even when we were mercenaries, even when we were edge runners. You were always the one that was meant for me. But I have found another. I have found another woman, and I'm actually happily married, and with my own children. I hope for the best for you, Cress. And I know who you really are. You cannot hide yourself as this other person. You shouldn't be the one that should be hurt. Always give the attention and the love that you need for those that really care for you. And then after that, you see like who it was, and after that, who it is. You see the word. You see the letter as actually like being written. Telling Elliot, telling who this crest is. There are two people actually within this story when you actually look at it,
Mm-hmm.
Hibana. And then after that, you see the name being written there, signed Josh Grayfield, the the, the police chief, Josh Grayfield,
Mm-hmm. She basically
which was actually reported missing.
hmm. She basically walks out of the bedroom and gives Mao the letter and tells her that looks like even the chief of police, the bitch loved him. But at least he was kind enough to reject her. Now I know why he's missing. Apparently, if you can't have them, no one can.
What? Can't handle rejection?
Yeah, read the letter. The guy told her he's married and whatnot, and he doesn't want anything to do with her, so no wonder the chief of police suddenly disappeared. With
Well,
with this, we can add criminal intent, killing, and murder on top of her embezzlement charges. The hole is getting deeper and deeper for her, and I'm smelling the smell of, I don't know, 5 consecutive lifetimes worth of I don't know, life sentences. By the time she basically gets released, she'll be a fragile old lady. That's even if she gets released.
well, I think on top of embezzlement, either she lived through embezzlement or we capping her new.
Whatever we're gonna choose, pretty much is gonna give us all the eternal peace that we basically deserves. Have you found anything on the bookshelf?
Nothing. Just all sing song and praises. The
Okay, let's head down.
Okay, Philip. All right, Philip.
and before
Before
that,
anything.
on the table there's a pistol, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mao, there's a pistol.
Pistol. Pistol.
You can take it. After all, it belongs to
I'll
her.
take
You
it.
can, but once Elliot comes back, she's gonna figure out everything, though. Missing katana, missing pistol,
Oh yeah,
and then she's gonna
Just take
question
it.
Then she's gonna question Nightingale.
Oh yeah.
Then she's gonna question
I see.
Nightingale.
I see that he's obviously holding the sword. So I basically tell him and Mao, Just wait for me to take over this office, and I'll let you guys have these and much more. Until then, put them back where you found them.
Sure.
Mhm.
And I'll put it back on the table.
Right.
But before we leave the room, I want to also look at this sniper gun.
And don't forget to close back slide back the painting.
Yep. I basically obviously go back and put the painting back the way it was, and yeah,
And then close the secret compartment of that.
exactly.
Okay. And then after that, Philip William put back the katana.
And then time to search a long table. This is the last thing I'm gonna search.
I
Right.
will
Okay. Roll
aid.
for conceal reveal objects.
I got a 14.
What yeah? I got a see,
Right,
I
okay.
told you, karma, it will balance out. All the greens come out early, now the reds start coming.
Yes. All right, Philip. You notice they're checking the long table, the conference table. Are you gonna help out?
Where are they? Hang on. Yeah, sure.
I get a 14 on my check, so let's pray your check can be at least 16.
Where is it in performance? No, it's not.
Awareness.
Awareness.
Oh,
No,
okay.
not enough. There's nothing here. There's nothing here that interests you. It's just a long table
Mm-hmm.
for meetings with people such as Nightingale, Satake, and then after that, Baba Yaga, and then after that, Anya Jagger, and then lastly, Dimitris.
Mm-hmm. She's like, okay, let's go and see Nightingale and ask him to bring everything to him.
Bring two and two together, I guess.
Exactly. Once he cuts off the part where regarding Diana, I'll go and talk to her by myself and get ready to.
Well, so why not you just bring the whole group with you
Oh,
to talk to
okay.
Diana?
That is,
So,
yeah. I'll just rephrase. Once we get the part about Diana, all three of us have to then convince Diana of who she is and how we can help her out. Poor thing will be so devastated.
yeah, then you're gonna change her from cyber psychosis to crazy to senile to okay and so on. All right. Okay, now moving back to Nightingale. You still see him there actually looking into his system. He's looking at the camera. You can see a number of the screens here, 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 all actually have control over the entire building, security footage, the security drones. You can see security drones actually flying all over the place. And you can see security cameras and security turrets looking at all the workers and everybody within the building.
I basically give him the compact disc and let him know that what's inside of it, and also that I only want the parts that are about Diana from beginning all the way to end on a separate digital data pad. I only want those parts, and I basically tell him to keep the rest safe and sound, and to be on the ready when I basically call him to play it out on speakers for the other executives and such.
Okay, all right. He looks at it, and after that, Mao, you?
Well, that's about it.
Okay. All right. Whenever
Well,
you're ready.
then
See, Nicholas looks to you,
then
Ivana. It's him that he said, whenever you're ready, I'll be ready. And the
Mhm.
Mao to you?
well, now we just have to bring the audio to Diana, right?
Yep,
And all the smut that she has been keeping away from us.
exactly. So let's head to Diana and
But before we go, let me check whether she's coming back or not.
Okay, you check the screen. Look around. Niklaus told you, Mao, don't worry. If I see Elliot coming back from her meeting, I'll tell you. And I'll tell you whatever floor she's on, so you avoid her. If there's anything, I'll tell you.
Okay.
take a.
I have all your numbers.
Mhm.
I have everyone's agent number, so I can
Mm,
communicate with you.
Exactly. Until
yeah,
then,
true.
Just take good care of yourself and stay out of trouble.
And then after that, Philip Williams, how about you?
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, of course I'll stay out of trouble.
Are you gonna talk to Nightingale or?
Yeah, I'll just take a seat in this computer over here and yeah, just sit for a while and ponder, and then I'll eventually start a conversation.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Okay. Start.
Um, Nightingale or Stigers. What was his first name?
Niklaus Cygnus. It is
Ah,
Russian. His man is Russian. His name is Niklaus Cygnus. You understand the name?
okay. So you're gonna be getting your limbs back. Uh, how do you think your life will probably change after that? Having
Niklaus looks to you and he said digitally and said, I most likely be going for a long holiday. It's been long overdue. Whoever takes the company, either you or Hibana, please give me the leave. I need it.
yeah, I mean, obviously you're not going to be leaving straight away because I like tech and I like having fancy toys to play with. I'm pretty sure you can help me with that.
Of course. But you have Haliman for that, Philip.
You
He's
know, two
all
heads are better than
paranoid.
through that, but you're also good with computers and everything. So I like, you know, you baby, assume that you've been doing this for a while, so you know at least quite a few things. I mean, this online gaming thing that you've made, that you know, virtual reality thing, it's just it's pretty cool. If we could use that to train my security, that would be pretty good too. If you're willing to do that.
Yes, yes.
Yes, because I can already think of a few improvements that we can make to the company once we sort out what we need to sort out.
Yes. But this you discuss with Hibana and the others. Then bring up your plans to me. Then we will work it out.
Oh yes, that makes sense. Yeah, I do get a little bit excited sometimes. But yeah, just for the ideas to swim around in your mind whilst we sort out Elliot. But in the
Yes.
meantime, yes, thank you for everything. Thank you for coming back. Um, yeah, we're gonna do great things, and you will get your leave.
Mm. And
Just
then after that,
don't.
he looks to you and he said,
Yeah.
I believe that with all this, you should speak to Diana, Philip.
Exactly. Let's go. It's high time that we
All
face
right.
Diana and reason with her. Bring her back to the light side. It's never too late to do so. We have to save her from her own self.
Yes, my sister, my my troubled sister.
Right, okay. Again, you don't have any luck points. Let me remind you. Okay. And also, okay, now is me telling you guys something like, okay, you don't have luck points. You're trying to actually persuade her. She is not in her right state of mind. She is cyber psychosis level or almost at cyber psychosis. And do you want to take this risk and talk to her without your ammo or just go with it? Don't need luck. Who needs luck, right? You got all the critical ones already. Yeah.
Hey,
I
come
don't
on,
want to. I don't want to
all
risk
the
it.
greens came out.
I don't want to risk it at this stage. I will not risk it. I would rather recharge my
Or
ammo.
you know what? We can wing it to wing it to win it. Yes.
Okay, you guys can roll for it. Okay, against certain DVs, and try to persuade her. Maybe because she found out if she finds out that Philip William, then they have to start with Philip Williams first.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get that +2 bonus after she found out
Mhm.
that maybe it's like that she have a brother, that she have a family. Only to realize
Um,
that Philip is just another clone. Or does Philip want to also wait for next session to reload the luck ammo?
Reload the lock.
I want to reload.
Reload. Everybody wants to reload.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part where we get cold feet, much like the worms in Men in Black. Can't move. Too dangerous.
Because you guys are reaching the end game. If you guys are able to persuade Diana and she goes back to her regular self, yeah, she's probably gonna be like maybe fall in love with Mao or fall in love with Hibana, but not fall in love with Philip because it's like brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
So
You.
because they're clone.
Wrong.
You.
No. Hibana, no. Diana looks to Philip. Oh no, step brother, I'm stuck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
In the
God.
washing machine.
Oh dear, that won't be good.
Oh, God.
Yes, yeah. And Philip Williams is like, okay. And so on. Okay, so if you guys want to reload your ammo, okay, because currently right now you guys have managed to get all the information you need in Elliot's room. You guys managed to persuade Nightingale instead of killing him, and now he is at your side. And with all the informations you guys do have that plus bonus. You have the folder, you have the disc, you have Philip. So each of these give you a +2 bonus already. +2, +2, +2, which is a 6. But the chances of you rolling a critical 1, even with a +6 bonus, is still
It's
very
going to be
high.
something. It's still
Yeah.
going to be something.
Yep. So if you guys use this ammo, if you have the +2, +2, +2, there's a +6 modifier to your current roll. But you have luck points. At least you feel a bit like okay, I'm a bit more lucky this time. I'm gonna use my luck. Or you guys can go ahead with just this +6 bonus. You know.
We need to win it.
We're gonna need the luck.
Diana at the other end of the hall. Come on, guys. I'm just here. You don't need luck. You got me.
Not good enough.
Because if you guys can continue, right, it's already 4:12 at my end. So we can to be continued at this part and we continue next week because this is already at the end game. Okay, this is what's gonna happen in the next session. After talking to Diana, right, immediately is going to be that conference meeting where Philip, Mao, and Hibana is gonna be in, and all the other heads of the corporation is
do you
gonna
want
be
me
there and
to-
listening to.
Do you want me to end it?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And it here. And